came out and started 18-4. Then Chandler said he pinpointed more towards the defense you guys were.
Absolutely, yeah. But again, it was both. We were really efficient offensively, but it started with stops. I mean, we gave them, they made some shots in the first half, and but we didn't do a good enough job defending the three in the first half, and they had 21 points. And we knew we had to do a better job with that in the second half.
We asked the players about it, but there seemed to be a little tension there at the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see what happened, and I have no idea. So, and I talked to their coaches. They were like, and we'll look at the film. We'll make sure that we always address that stuff. We want to represent the right way and get, the sportsmanship thing. We always try to take the high road that way. But I think, both teams played hard. Both teams were pretty heated, and I think you got to give Wyoming credit. They came in and they got after it, and I think both teams competed really well.
We've talked about Paris a lot lately, but his aggressiveness and getting to the lane almost with ease at times. I mean, what does that do for you guys? And now we see him; he's willing to step back and shoot the jumper if they play off him and stuff. I mean, this last 6-7 games here.
Well, you look at his line: 27 points, 6 assists, and the crazy thing about the assist stat is his assists a lot of times are kick out threes too, and those are big. Those should count for 1.5 assists. I mean, so he's putting a lot of pressure on the defense the way he attacks, and then he's also setting some three-point shooters up, and that's probably a big reason. When we look at the film, I bet there was a big reason why we got some really, really good looks in the second half.
It's the second straight game where Chandler's had a nice line there. He had 31 last time, 25 today. He said he was kind of rushing things a little bit in the first half.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And that's what we talked about at halftime with our whole team. I mean, against the zone, it sped us up, and we had like 3 or 4 of those serve it into the net turnovers where we just threw it straight out of bounds, and that's just a sign of us trying to go a little too fast, and we want to go fast, but not at the expense of getting out of control and turn the ball over. And we had a little bit of that in the first half. We took great care of the ball in the second half, but we can't do that in the first half.
Obviously, with the importance of Wednesday's game coming up and knowing about it, how'd you see your guys not looking towards that? Because if you don't take care of business today, then I guess it wouldn't mean as much on Wednesday.
These guys knew that. I mean, they know that. They know that, that's going to be Wednesday, and this is today, and we know that each one of these conference games is going to be just down to the wire and tough games, and if they don't have our full attention, we're in big trouble. I mean, if we wouldn't have played really well tonight, that Wyoming team, they came here to win, and we probably would have lost by 15. And so credit to our guys. They battled, and they kept battling, and they weathered the storm of the first half and came back out the second half, played a really good second half.
It was evident early in the year that Chandler was a different player than he was last year, but he seems to have taken it to even another level here deep into the league season.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this type of jump coming?
Well, it's funny. I'm smiling because it's like deja. How many times have we've had this conversation? We keep having this conversation, which is a good sign, because I think he's showing us glimpses of what he's going to become too, and not just glimpses, but he's starting to go there and live there, and each game he adds a few things and adds a little bit more and adds a little bit more, and so it's exciting, and hopefully we'll just keep talking about it, and you can keep asking the same questions, and pretty soon those 30s become 40s maybe.
We can ask you about Paris coming off the bench too. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, that's right. That can be, and then yeah, that's no question.
You guys shot 50% tonight. I know the shots weren't exactly falling against Mexico. Was it better offense today? Was it some shots just going in?
Yeah, probably both. We played pretty hard, and then we had some, like I said, we had some good defensive stops in that second half that got our offense clicking pretty good, and gets us running a little bit into a higher percentage shot. And so, yeah, it's a combination of that. But I thought we moved the ball pretty nicely tonight and shared it and got each other shots too.
I know you love Twitter. Some fans were asking me what's up with Zach Haney. He hasn't played, recently. What's kind of going on with Zach?
Well, there's nothing going on. I mean, he's just got to keep getting better. And you look at our team, and they were going really small again. And tonight, so it was going to be tough to play two bigs, and Wacker was playing great. So we were playing really, really small, and I think that helped us offensively. And to guard the three also. I mean, their 5-man was shooting the 3. and that's a tough matchup if you're going big. But you look at I always challenge these guys that Alex went through a big stretch where he wasn't playing, and Justinian, all these guys, all of them. Paris went through a stretch where he got kind of benched, and we're just trying to make them better, and we need Zach to keep getting better, and he needs to make a big jump to help us down the stretch, and hopefully he'll do that.
Paris alluded to something to Coach Harson. Did he speak with the team? Or?
He did, yeah.
When was
He
that?
just when Friday,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What was
So.
his message?
Just we do that quite a bit. We've done it a lot for rivalry games. So he just came in and did a great job. Our guys really enjoyed it. And my message to the guys was, this guy's been part of 9 conference championships, and he knows the formula. And he grew up here and went to Capitol High School and wanted to be a Boise State basketball player, but wasn't quite good enough, so he had to play football. So that's always fun to. And yeah, so that's always good. But no, we share stuff. That's the greatest thing about this place is, how much we all support each other. And Coach Harsh was here tonight, and that we support them, they support us, and it's genuine. And the tennis team, and gymnastics and wrestling, and everybody, Boise State, it is. It's the athletic department's a pretty close knit family, and it's pretty unique. There's not many Division I schools that maybe have the relationships that we all have as coaches and root for each other, and we all bleed blue.
Would Coach Harson say that's how the story goes about wanting to play basketball? If we, nice thing.
Oh, absolutely. He loves to say that. He grew up coming to all these games, watching them, and he loves it. So it's the way I am with football. I'm a football wannabe too.
We've
So
seen your youth football picture.
yeah, absolutely, no question.
We saw Malik today for the first time.
Yeah, it was
So,
good. And I'm telling you, there's another example. That kid's deserving of playing time. You should see him at practice. That kid's, I'm so proud of Malik. He's doing one of the toughest things that you have to do. And that's bring a great attitude, bring a great energy and a work ethic every single day when he hasn't played for 2 months. And I'm just so proud of that kid. He's a winner. And we've seen it in practice. We've seen him getting better. The poor kid has had 2 knees in the last, he hasn't had a chance to play through stuff yet. And we still have belief in him. We know he's a good player, and he's getting better. I'm telling you what, at practice, we've seen some things. So it was great to be able to get him, even though it wasn't much, it's a start. But like I said, he's one of the guys I'm most proud of on this team.
Second time in the last 3 games, Nick's shown signs of kind of breaking out of
Yeah.
this. And what does it do for his teammates, I guess? Yeah, they probably really want to see him get going as a senior, want to see him finish strong.
Yeah.
It seemed like they were almost getting more excited than he was.
No question. And we need our seniors, no question. And, Nick had 10 and James had 12. And those guys, because they're providing such good leadership, now you want them to be breakout players too. And then when they do that, then it affects everybody. You're right.